Hey everybody, welcome back to Quali-Tea time. So, I don't actually have terribly much in the way of news for you this week. What, I guess it's kind of a case of, no news is good news. There is not terribly much for me to do at Fox 10 Beta currently. We're finding a lot of electrical horrors that I'll talk about in a quick second. So that means that videos are easing back on. We've had a dailies, we've had a Various Oddities showcase this past week as well. I don't know how much more there'll be, like, next week. It depends how quickly we get the wiring done, but I am not the least bit helpful when it comes to wiring, so I'm just sort of like, I'm in waiting here for when there's more stuff I can get to do, which is stuff like setting down carpet and plastering up walls and all that. That much I can do. I can't do wiring, nor should I be allowed to do wiring. What we have discovered so far is that I am strongly of the suspicion that Fox 10 Beta at some point was used for a criminal enterprise of some sort, because it seems to be that it was very, very vehemently done by someone who has no knowledge of, like, electrical, like, equipment and whatnot. And the only reason I can think they would go to this much length would be if they didn't want someone else checking on the house. So, we found things like underfloor wires that have been secured with sideways nails digging into them. We found, like, a live ground cable going, just, like, dangling in, like, the crawl space. We found what appears to be evidence of a blown fuse going through the main, like, house electric system that has just been bypassed by wrapping it in copper wire. Like, if someone wanted to make an extremely dangerous and very cheap, like, electromagnet, then, I guess that's one way to try. All this horror stories, I should stress, are getting ripped out and replaced with proper wiring by an actual qualified electrician. So yay! We won't have to worry about that. The house is very nearly as old as the house I grew up in, which is over a century old. So a lot of things are just, they've probably just been compounded over time. Other things like that bit of wiring issue are probably a lot more recent. But, yeah, it's a Middlesbrough house, so we expect it to be full of garbage, functionally, one way or the other. Speaking of garbage, I do have a quick little time-lapse for you, which is me getting rid of all of the wallpaper debris that came out of my soon-to-be new office. So, enjoy that. Hope you enjoyed that, and onto the schedule. On Saturday night at 9 PM BST, we have the carousel, where patrons join me as I spin the wheel to find out what random and weird game we'll be playing for the evening. Then on Tuesday at 9 PM BST, we have more building blocks, where I've got some interesting developments to show off and some more things to work on. And videos you might have missed for the week. We have Dailies by Daylight as I run around with the Doctor and explain in detail why I hate him. And we also have another Various Oddities showcase video, where there's plenty of bugs this time around, but I managed nonetheless to show off the Ring of Shielding and the budding alchemy system of Various Oddities. And onto the questions, of which we have none, I'm afraid, this week. But if you have any, drop them in the comment section down below, and I'll see to answer them next week. Other than that, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all as ever next time.